Hey, howdy everybody, what's up? Welcome back. I'm checking out more Plini today. This is his 2020 album, Impulse Voices. I really loved Handmade Cities. I thought it was incredible. If you saw my reaction, obviously you know what I think about it, but I think that Plini is the only instrumental gent guitarist that I've heard, at least so far, who can stack up to David when it comes to like my favorites, because it's David Maximicic, and then it's Plini, and then it's everybody else. I don't know how far below them everybody else is, but David's first, Plini's just under it. Mostly because in Handmade Cities, and if you watch the reaction, you know, it was more shorter. It was a shorter EP. So there was less time devoted to like longer interlude sections and things like that David likes to do. And it was a little bit more like, here's a song and here's a song. And I think there's only like 6 tracks on that or something. Let me double check before I make a fool of myself. 7. Only 7 songs. And all of them were great. All of them were insanely singable and memorable and just amazing all around. This came out 4 years later, Impulse Voices, and it is also really cool looking. I like the album art. I loved the Handmade Cities album art, and I love this album art. It's kind of in the same style, but just with different animals, and I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of consistency across discographies, at least somewhat a little bit of consistency. This is sick. Like, I really, really like the animal art design and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hyped. This one's a little longer. 38 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's get into this. I am super excited. Please be as good as Handmade Cities. Also, this is another album on my journey to listen to more music that has not just been requested to me. The struggle with that, though, is that I often find myself like either out of time to listen to things, or just kind of like I have too many things that are requested to listen to me. But it's the start of a new month. I have not gotten the requests from the people in the album tier for this month just yet. So while I'm waiting on them to give me their requests, I'm going to listen to some other albums. I also know that I have a bunch of albums that came out from this year that I have to get to. And I know that I have a 4-way tie poll winner chunk of albums to get to, but I want to listen to Plini. Can you blame a guy? Let's go. Let's check it out. Want like a sitar sound right off the bat. That's sick. Dude, we're off to such a good start. Why is it holding that? This keyboard just holds random notes. Sorry, I keep hitting the mute button at the wrong times. Oh my gosh, dude, the bass with those like really soft. Are those vocals I'm hearing? Already, it's so singable. I love the singable instrumental gent, which David and Plini are the masters of, in my opinion. da, da. Da, 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 da. I know Plini has played with David, and I know he's like been on some of David's music and stuff, so I wonder if David is like shadow featured on any of Plini's stuff. Because Plini's shadow featured on, I think something on Bilo 1? Either Bilo 1 or 2, I don't remember. Unless I'm completely stupid. I don't know. I'm just going off of what Tundra told me. Which I probably remembered incorrectly anyway. Yep, incredible first track. Off to an amazing start. Papelillo. Or Papalillo. Oh. Assemble. This one's really all over the place. This is kind of interesting. What in the world? Someone just followed me on Twitch. I haven't streamed in months and you're going to follow me on Twitch? That's crazy. Also, I don't know how to not have alerts play. That's really annoying. Whew. This has been such a weird song. This is one I feel that it's going to take a few listens for me to kind of follow along with, but this one's sick. I love the progression of it. What a weird song. It's great though. Perfume. Ooh. Love hi-hat. Oops. Love the atmosphere. This album feels more fishy, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's the fish and sea animals in the cover, but it feels more underwater. It has more of like an aquamarine feel. It's got more like bigger, more reverb feeling atmosphere. Lots of like that cymbal stuff in the background. The little like twinkly stuff in the background. It just feels more water-like. Beautiful section here. The synth stuff too is sick. This is so good. Oh man. Incredible. Dude, man, he just writes such beautiful music. It's so crazy. Oh yeah. Oh. What do we do? I'm trying to figure out. Oh, okay. We've gone into a 6/8. Amazing. I'm gonna have to listen to that again and hear that transition now that I know it goes to 6/8. Oh, I love how weird this is rhythmically. Papa Leo was like very weird melodically and harmonically. This one is so weird rhythmically. This is incredible. Great little solo there. Tambourine! Oh, you know it's peak when he pulls out the tambourine. This is so cool. Oh, the piano. Man, it's just nonstop vibes with Plini. I love that. I love that little like where it starts off as like eighths and then goes to triplets and then 16ths and then like speeds up, slows down, like that kind of thing. David does that too he does it in one of the Bilos that I've heard. Still got to get to 3 and 4. I'll get to Bilo 3 and 4 eventually. Soon, hopefully. But he does that also in Who Bit the Moon. I forget which song it is specifically. But he does that somewhere in Who Bits the Moon. That's like, I think, one of my favorite little just things, like a little snippet of like a rhythm or a melody thing. Like, I think that's my favorite, at least one of my favorites. If I had to pick like a little fun thing that I could label as a favorite, that's one of them. Or something like that. So cool. What is that synth tone? I love it. See, it's the airy, reverb-heavy sort of tones that add to like the underwater ocean vibe. I just checked. That's really funny. Okay, I just checked because I was interested in how much longer this was compared to Handmade Cities, because I guess I just forgot how long Handmade Cities was, because Handmade Cities is 34 minutes. This is 38 minutes, and it's one more song, and this qualifies as an album on Spotify, and Handmade Cities doesn't, even though this is 4 minutes longer with one extra track. That's pretty funny. Oh. Oh. It's too good. It's too good. This is insane. I'm having so much fun with this. Mm-hmm. Oh, little triplets? Again, those big reverb synths. So beautiful. Oh. I love the. I'm such a sucker for fast triplets like that. He's using the cheat code. He's using the cheat code. Not just saxophone, but really soft saxophone. Mega reverb soft saxophone. That's so peak. Oh yeah, build it. Yeah. Oh. Dude, the random triplets in this song are so good. That's insanely fun. Dun, 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 dun. Shredded, man. Yes. Give me all the triplets. I need all of them. Injected into my bloodstream. Dun, 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 dun. That's a contender for best song on the album, but it's really hard to pick because they've all been amazing so far. So I don't know if I'm going to have a favorite. But if I had to pick, it might be Pan. Either that or I'll Tell You Someday. Completely wrong chord there. My finger slipped, sorry. And I wasn't looking, I was kind of half guessing, sorry. Don't knock my musical skills. you got 808s going in the background here? Or is that just a really punchy bass sound? I think it's just a regular bass, but accented with the kicks. This is a strong contender for best song as well. Just that melody alone. With those chord changes underneath it. The piano's been insane this entire album, but this song especially is a standout. That might be my new favorite. That, Pan, and I'll Tell You Someday, have been my 3 favorites so far. They're all incredible. Nine-minute outro track. This should be fire. Oh, here we go. We're building. Yeah. Yeah. Listen to that cymbal in the right ear. That was so... There's some really cool cymbal stuff going on there. I can't wait to... The best part about albums like these are that there's so many little things that you kind of gloss over on a first listen. Like that cymbal part there. Like that's something that I feel like there's a ton more moments of. And I can't wait to kind of listen to this a bajillion more times and catch all those little things. Because with this and David and like a lot of music like this, it's almost like every single time you hear it, you find something new about it. And that's partly what makes it so fun, is because there's so much going on that there's always something new to catch. It's all that reverb. It's all that reverb and the beautiful... Like, is that a harp sound or kind of electronic sounding harp-ish sound that I'm hearing? Like, that's beautiful. It's so twinkly. I love twinkly. Oh, this is so beautiful. Yeah, let it just vibe for the last 2 minutes here. Oh. Oh, we're having a little bit of a chill outro. Beautiful. Oh, what a good album. I think compared to Handmade Cities and David's stuff, it doesn't have the same kind of melodic catchiness. At least on a first listen, I don't know. I'll probably like it melodically more as I listen to it and get into the melodies and stuff of it as I like learn it more. Because it's kind of how Handmade Cities was for me as well, where I caught on to a lot more of the melodies as I listened to it more. And I think this is probably going to be the same kind of thing. But it had so much perfect atmosphere that I can't knock it for not being as melodically catchy on a first listen. Like that's not a negative for me when it's this gorgeous. Man, just start to finish, insane atmosphere. Like this is how you do atmosphere. This is perfect. This is, like I said, like David's up here. David is the peak of instrumental gent, and Plini is right behind him. And again, the only reason for that is just because I really love the slower interludes and the weird stuff that David pulls out. Like you'll get some child, which I was told, I guess is his niece or something, like whispering in your ear. And then you have like Beaver Moon off of Who Bit the Moon, which is just a minute of just guys humming. Which is probably just David layering his vocals or something, but man, like the weird stuff like that just pushes David over the edge into like the best that I have ever heard in my life when it comes to instrumental music in general, but instrumental gent especially. And then Plini has got everything else that David has. Plini's got the beautiful guitar playing and the atmosphere and the vibes and just the overall feeling that you get when you listen to it. That feeling of just happiness and nostalgia and just music that you can't help but smile when you listen to. And that's what I love most about stuff like this, is just that feeling. It's so good. It's so fun. I love this. Masterpiece. And all right, well, I cannot wait to get into Bilo 3 and 4. I feel like I should get to that 4-way tie Patreon request poll that I had. Should get to those 4 albums. I should get to more albums this year. But maybe I'll just fast track Bilo 3 into my next reaction. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how I'm feeling next time. But I'm just craving more David and Plini. And the reason that I'll kind of go longer stretches between listening to something like this. I mean, Plini, I should have listened to this earlier, but the reason that I've waited a while after listening to Bilo 1 and 2 is so I can digest it. And initially I wasn't as big on Bilo 2 and I thought it was just kind of like, okay. And then after I kind of ran through Bilo 1 a bajillion times, not a bajillion, I don't know, a bunch of times, listened to Bilo 1 a bunch of times, and I learned that one like front to back. I can sing along with like all of it. It's so much fun. And then I got into Bilo 2 and it is, I think I gave it a banger when I first listened to it, and I've bumped it up to masterpiece now. Bilo 2 is a masterpiece. It is incredible. It is so much fun. It's up there with everything else. David does not miss. Even the stuff that's not as insanely catchy on a first listen like Bilo 2, it eventually grows to being masterpiece eventually. So, David cannot make a bad song. Have not heard a single bad song, even not even a song that I would consider not as good. I have not heard David make a song that is not as good. And same thing with Plini. I've not heard Plini make a song that is not quite as good as other ones. They all are at least amazing. Some of them are incredible, but they're all at least amazing. And another masterpiece album from Plini. All right, I'm 2 for 2 on Plini projects. So as I listen to more of his discography, we'll see where more of that places. Because I know he's got, let me just ruin everything here. Oh, okay. So I guess he has, there's this live album, which would be fun to check out. And then he's got some, what are these EPs? He's got some singles. These are all singles from the last few years. He does have a 2023 EP, Mirage. That could be easily digestible. Then he's got Impulse Voices remixes. That oh, okay, there's some remixes. Blast Beat Game Jakub Zaitecki remix. That's cool. Classic. Get some of that in there. There's a lot of like, yeah, Sunhead EP 2018. There's a lot of like one-off singles and little EPs and the things like that. Singles 20 here, he's got like an EP of singles from 2012 to 2014. There's a lot of little things like that. Sweet Nothing's EP, End of Everything single, what is that for? I don't know. There's a bunch of weird stuff. So let me know what I should listen to from Plini. If someone wants to put together, or if there already exists like a Plini playlist of like everything, maybe I'll just check a bunch of his stuff out at once. I don't know. But man, but yeah, his discography is a little confusing on Spotify, but I definitely cannot wait to hear more from him because his music's amazing. He's got the sauce. He's got that secret sauce, man. He's so good. Okay. That'll do it for this video. Let me know what you think of this album. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for watching the channel. Catch you later. Goodbye.